I'm giving my usual like shocked expression because I think we are live. Yeah. So, hello everybody. Ever since we've been doing the Folk U remotes, we've been pretty good at like starting right at 7:30. This feels like the more authentic version of it because we're starting a little bit more rock and roll late, but we are here. So, thank you for joining us. This is Folk U. It's a singer-songwriter round robin that's been going on here in Chicago since 2001. So we're currently in our 19th year, and I have been the host ever since the whole shebang began. And Larry O'Dean is my name, and I think every month since we went to the remote version, I've been saying this, but we had our last live show last February, and nobody knew what was coming down the pike. And for the first month or two after that, I was just sort of in this, like I think most people, just sort of stunned state and didn't know quite what to do. Even as others were so quick to pick up the gauntlet, such as it is, and like just move what they were doing to online. So once I made the decision to do so, it took a little fine tuning of the best way to do it, and it was like one of the best decisions I made. Certainly has helped me out mentally to get back to performing. So I was about to say a couple things quickly before. Well, let me introduce who else is here, and then I'll give my brief spiel about what we do. I'm pleased tonight to welcome back two returning folk viewers, and in the order that we currently are, Lauren E. Nelson. Happy to have her back. And Gary Nobody over here too, who is doing a lot of pointing and thumbs upping, which is great. And as I said, I'm thrilled to have them back. I think that both you guys have only played once before, so once live and now the virtual. And I'm going to keep you in for just another second. So if anyone's wondering what a round robin is, it's an opportunity for songwriters to get together, perform the original material. Sometimes the rule differs a little as far as playing covers, but for us, it's all originals. And they can play, a couple of them, and then it passes to the next performer. It plays a couple songs, passes to them, and then comes around again, depending on how many performers there are. And so month to month, this has long been my favorite thing to do, and I am so glad to have these two performers with us tonight. So I think what I'm going to do, stop my hemming and hawing. I'm going to let them go into the green room where they're going to, have their delicious beverages and fresh fruits. And then I will kick things off, and we'll see them very soon. They ain't going nowhere. They're just going to be relaxing. All right. Which leaves little old me here. So, hello, everybody. One thing that I decided to do, I think I did it first in December. We don't normally do a December show, but we did do a December show this year, but that's another story. I started to really miss my bands and my band. I have a band currently, and of course we have not played in over a year. And so usually for Folk U, not that it needs to be done that way, but I play an acoustic guitar. But I started to, pull out some of my electric axes and get back to that to kind of split the difference. And it's felt pretty good. So I looked at the acoustic for this month, and I thought, no, let's continue with the rockin'. So I'm going to shut up. I'm going to get started. And the first song that I am going to do for you is by that band that I miss oh so much, the Injured Parties. And it's a song off of our first album, Fun with a Purpose. And this is a song that I used to rarely play at Folk U. And since the pandemic, it just seems like a must play. And I didn't do it last month. I might not have done it for a couple months now, but it's once again back in the rotation. And like so many things, lyrics take on all new meanings in this context that we're currently in. So this one is all about taking care of people and protecting people, and it seems like the way to go. So anyway, let me shut up Well, I'm not going to shut up. Let me sing. It's called For Your Protection. For your protection, I wear barbed wire in my hair. For your protection, inflate airbags with clean air. For your protection, I'll wrestle alligators in the mud. For your protection, I'll let vampires suck my blood. For your protection, I'll punch heavy weights in the jaw. For your protection, I'll see every bad movie you saw. For your protection, a deadbolt and chain the doors. For your protection, I yank rusted nails from the floor. For your protection, I'll flame-proof and bulletproof your clothes. For your protection, I'll never step on your toes. For your protection, should the hurricane waters rise. For your protection, I'll lift you up and fly. For your protection, I'll put laughter in your throat. For your protection, I'll row the lifeboat. For your protection, I'll defuse the dynamite. For your protection, I'll hold you all through the night. For your protection, I'll whisper when everyone yells. For your protection, I'll close your nose to all the rotten smells. For your protection, when lightning strikes and thunder roars. For your protection, I'll hoist an umbrella all through the downpour. For your protection, I'll be a shield, I'll be your sword. For your protection, I will listen, you will not be ignored. For your protection, I'll throw the world a telephone. For your protection, I can't go on, I can't go on, I'll go on. 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 All right. Channeling my inner Lou Reed there. If only, right? So, again, that was a song by my band in the Wings, the Injured Parties. And for my second number before we start to class things up, I'm going to do a song. You know, it's month to month. You know, I try to play, you know, different sets for my own benefit as well as everybody else's if they're tuning in regularly. And I actually have written something during this fallow period, but I'm not playing any newer stuff tonight, because when I sat down and I started going, all right, what feels like, what do I want to play? So I'm going with some older stuff. So the next thing I'm going to do is from one of my solo albums, Sir Slob, working against the reflection there. Beautiful Michigan photo there. And this is a song called Time to Kill. Every nail's head hammered in with the heel of your shoe, improvising so the job got done, so the goal was achieved, looking for something to do instead of something to need. So uncomfortable in your own skin, a vacationer who can't settle if there's an afterlife, you'll make a plan to occupy yourself, doing whatever you can. Can't leave well enough alone, can't sit and keep still instead of smelling the roses. Got time to kill. Maybe time is the enemy, only if to it you're unfriendly. Was it your dad did this to you? Never met the man without something to do, without something to fix, without something to make. When you got plenty of nothing, even if it all breaks. But if you crack, there is no clue to put back together those parts of you. Adding up to the hurt that's felt fractured, unless in control. All right. right. So thank you guys. We're going to class things up, as I was alluding to, by having Lauren bring something to you now. Looking forward to hearing you, Lauren. And I am going to go to that green room. I hope you guys left me some snacks.
All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. So this first song I have is called Wandering Song, and I wrote it, I don't even know how long ago, maybe like 8 years ago. And it was based off of a book by Hermann Hesse called Narcissus and Goldmund. And it's about two friends, one who goes on this adventure and kind of travels the world, and one who stays behind. And I felt like it was similar to some situations in my life, both where I had been the one who went to wander and ones where I stayed behind. So I wrote a song about it, and it's called Wandering Song. Tell me, did you find a way to that far and distant land? Did it lie a little closer? Was it sleep reading the palm of your hand? Was it something you remember from a time just what all of this was for. In your loneliest of hours, were you crying out for something more? Did you ever bring the answer to that question in your heart? Was it sweet like you remember? Did it stay a very world apart? The traveler, wherever you've gone, then won't you sing for me a wandering song? There's so much I'll just never know. What I remember, I miss you. I remember, I miss you. I remember, I miss you. So thank you for listening, everyone. So this next song I have is also inspired by a story. Most of my songs are inspired by stories or myths that I feel are similar to an experience I've had or a part of my life, or maybe just one character, because I think we're all many different parts. We're not just one thing. We have a whole cast of characters and different aspects of ourselves. So I use songwriting to try to make sense of that. This song is called Momo Song, and it's from a book called Momo, which was written by Michael Ende, who wrote The Never-Ending Story. That's what he's most famously known for. But in the story of Momo, it's in this dystopian world, and this girl arrives who no one really knows where she came from, but she has a gift for listening to people. And one day the gray men come to town to steal everybody's time, and Momo's the only one who can't have her time stolen. So she goes on this quest. And I wrote a song about that. So this is called Momo Song. I went out one morning, walking down the street, owning empty pockets, just my hands and feet. The people, they all ask me, where do you belong? I said, I don't know, I come and go, but always have a song. There beneath the pines in the ruins made of stone, I carve myself a corner, I call that place my own. Sitting in the quiet, I hear the planets turn. The world is sleep, the secrets keep softly spinning. Late at night, I hear it calling. Sound fading years, changing time. But I don't know why. If you've got some troubles heavy on your mind, come and sit beside me, I've always got the time. Whether you're a stranger or if you come in, I ask no price just ignore it, but I always open doors. Won't you come and see me, dear old friend of mine? I'll help you speak the words that feel so hard to find. People tell me talk, but they don't really know. You know the truth of sage and fools of ages long ago. Time, but I don't know why. And you would tell me stories long into the dark. We were king and queen in a kingdom far apart. The trees they were a castle cannot be lost stars. The world we knew where you grew a place inside my heart. Thanks for listening.
Very nice, Laura.
Thanks.
Oh, it's me. Hi, Gary Nobody here. Forgive the headphones. My first StreamYard, it said use them, so I am. This first one is about coming home and seeing your mate has left a note on the table, and that's all. I don't want to. Wrote it during all these songs during the COVID break. I don't want to dream about you. I don't want to see all the things that might have been if you stayed with me. So many things remind me, seems play in my mind. After all we've done together, you call it a waste of time. I should have seen the sign. I don't wanna, I don't wanna, I don't wanna, I don't wanna feel guilty for a needed time. When I needed you the most, this game that snuck away. You lacked the courage to be honest. Just a note said it was time. Taking anything you wanted, your planned escapes a crime. Try grabbing every time, but now I'm doing fine. I do wanna, I do wanna, I do wanna, I do wanna have a new life, maybe a new life. on up. This one, also written during the COVID isolation, is memories of those times in your life when you go into a room or a meeting or a party and you see someone and you just want them. And they seem to look at you and they want you too, so you just bide in time till you can get away. When lust turns to love. Others in the room fade to a haze as we caught each other's gaze. Both realize our connection was our highs and forgot why we're even here. So the plan is to reach across this room and meet any lame excuse will do. So we both make our move, no doubt that it would prove. Not gonna let this moment slip away. Not gonna let this moment slip away. When love's turned to love. When love's turned to love. Ain't the way it started, wasn't the plan. Just what I'll always wanted again and again. So when did my passion turn into wanting not just your body but you? Yeah, not just your body but you. When lust turned to love. When lust turned to love. Our feelings grow so strong, the pills us all wrong. I wanna find out, do you? So let's take a chance. It's more than in our pants. Ain't getting any younger, us too. Yeah, ain't getting any younger, us too. When lust turns to love. When lust turns to love. Say love comes first, our middle part's later, but we did it all wrong. I guess there's a reason we're still together now, and it made for a better song. Yeah, it made for a better song. When lust turned to love. When lust turned to love. When lust turned to love. It's a naughty song.
Yeah, but I was just writing. That's a great hook, though. Not just thematically, but the melody's great, man.
Oh, thanks.
You're getting a lot of love over here in the comments. So I know, and I can say this for everyone's benefit. Gary was like, "Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to check the comments out." You know, he's got to stay in the mode. I know about that, but you're getting a lot of love. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you.
And it is good to
Thank
have you
all.
back. Yeah. All right. We'll see you on the switch around.
Back to you, sir.
Well, I got a sir out of that one. Well, I'll let Gary sir me. That's all right. So, it's nice to hear those beautiful acoustics there, and great singing, great playing, which totally puts me in my place since I'm basically a primitive myself. But I'll try to entertain you if I can. So, and yeah, I mean, in all seriousness, that just sounded excellent. So I'm going to say it for Lauren and Gary out there right now. You guys sound great. So happy to have you. So I'm going to do I think it's the oldest song of this set that I put together tonight. And this goes back to when I lived in San Francisco for a number of years, and I had a couple bands out there, but the one that did the most work was called the Fuss Budgets, and this is a song off of Fresh Brewed EP that originally came out. That's BROOD. And the band never put out anything except some cassettes. You know, that should tell you date-wise. Well, this should tell you date-wise as well. When we were in operation, but we put out some cassettes and that was it. And so we have stuff available digitally now, including this Fresh Brewed EP and then a couple of other EPs added to it. And this is a song that I used to always introduce, which still seems very appropriate. That's about unrequited like. And it's very back when I was in my ultra pop phase. And it's called Elizabeth. Eating a banana and walking in the sun. I was thinking about Elizabeth, so I started to run. I made it to a payphone, but I was out of change. Having spent it in my piece of fruit, a peace of mind would have to wait. Your cat gave me a funny look when I walked through the door. It seemed to say hello there, and haven't we met somewhere before? Well, I might have been an animal in a previous life, swinging through the trees, you and I, as animal husband and wife. Happiness is hard to find. I look near and far. Then one day I glanced out in my own backyard. You were standing out there, basking in the breeze. I poured 2 cups of coffee, one for you and one for me. One for me and one for Elizabeth. So if the reference to the cassettes didn't date it, it's the reference to the payphone. I think I even went through a point where I got nothing against, you know, jazzing up the lyrics for a particular audience, but at one point I thought I need to change that payphone line, you know, if I'm going to play the song. But no, it factors into so much that that song takes me back to, and the self-same Elizabeth. So got to leave it there, right? So I am going to now do another Inter-Party song, and this one is from our most recent album, Product Placement, which came out in 2019. So we were able to play some shows to support it, and it is it's a song. I guess that's the best thing I can say. I think it sort of speaks for itself. Hope you like it. Junior goes to college, Junior buys his books. Junior throws a party that's off the hook. Mother's car won't start. The engine light is lit. She rings AAA for a lift. And that's why God made credit cards. And that's why God made credit cards. That's why God made credit cards. That's why God made credit cards. Baby in his diaper, babysitter in her skirt. Mom and dad eat dinner and have dessert. Sister gets in trouble with the boy next door. Just the kind of trouble they can't afford. That's why God made credit cards. 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 And up there in heaven, he laughs until he cries. Oh yeah. Father away on business, charges the company car. Whenever he gets lonely and it gets hard. The big bank CFO sitting 60 stories high, solve Sudoku puzzles until 4:45. That's why God made credit cards. 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 When in doubt, kick it up a key, right? So Lauren, I'll just say officially, you probably saw the note, or maybe you didn't. You're sounding really great.
Oh, thank you.
You're getting a lot of love over here in the comments as well, and I am so happy to have you back.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. So I'm going to shut up, which is something I need to do more often, and I'm going to turn it over to you, and we'll see you again on the last pass, okay?
That's great.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, again. This next song I have is inspired by a book called Eva Luna by Isabella Allende. And in the book, there is a girl who has a gift for storytelling. And she's in an unidentified Latin American country that's going through a revolution. And she ends up using her storytelling abilities in film to tell the stories of the people who are being affected. And so I like this. I really love this book and this story because I think it's a great combination of art and social justice and dealing with social issues. And I'm a social worker and a songwriter. So to me, that is very important. So this is called Eva Luna. She was born on one summer's day, in the lightning and the pouring rain. No one knows where she began, just fell into these open hands, fell into these open hands. Running free and running wild, where do you belong, my child? I'm just waking with the sun and dreaming when the day is done, dreaming when the day is done. Oh, won't you come and stay a while, listen to my tale. I've got dreams inside my pockets and some stories up for sale. Do you need a hero for these dragons to be slain, or do you need a lover to pass the night away? Say for me your sweetest kiss in all this jungle wilderness. Living's worn me through and through. What I have, I'll give to you. What I have, I'll give to you. I've been living as I please. I'll shake this world down to its knees. Once they tried, but couldn't tame this fire running through my veins, fire running through my veins. Won't you come and stay a while, listen to my tale. I've got dreams inside my pockets and some stories up for sale. Do you need a hero for these dragons to be slain, or do you need a lover to pass the night away? Down the long and lonesome road, a heavy heart, a heavy load. Sing away these battle pains and tell me tales of brighter days. Tell me tales of brighter days. I will give the world to you. I will sing more to you. You must lay these burdens down, for where we stand is holy ground. Where we stand is holy ground. Won't you come and stay a while, listen to my tale. I've got dreams inside my pockets and some stories up for sale. Do you need a hero for these dragons to be slain, or do you need a lover to pass the night away? Tell me of the love you lost, and just what does this freedom cost? I remember every word and every story still unheard, every story still unheard. Come and stay a while, listen to my tale. I've got dreams inside my pockets and some stories up for sale. Do you need a hero for these dragons to be slain, or do you need a lover to pass the night away? Thank you for listening, everyone. This next song, got to get my guitar tuned back. Hang on. One moment. That song has a very weird tuning. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. Phew, we made it. So next song I'm going to share is, I wrote it. It was one of the first songs I ever wrote. It was almost 10 years ago, I think I wrote it. And it is based off of the book Fahrenheit 451, which is one of my favorite books. I love dystopian novels. And if you've never read it, so it's this dystopian world where you're not allowed to read books. And so the firemen burn books. And in this story, one of the men who's a firefighter, his name is Guy, he meets this girl who really loves books. And they meet on the road walking home one day, and she tries to strike up a conversation, and she just feels that he's unsatisfied with life. And she kind of wants to inspire him. And he thinks she's really crazy at first, but through their running into each other and having conversations, they develop a friendship. And he goes on this kind of quest to figure out what's true. And that's a theme I love in a lot of stories. So, and I also really like it because I think it was Henry Thoreau who said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. And I think that's true. And I really want to live a life that is inspiring and meaningful, and to help other people to do the same. So I really love any story that has that kind of theme in it. So this song is called Fire. Hang on, I have to adjust this capo. Okay. You're a little different, I can tell. You got a song, you got a story that you wait to tell. You feel it in your bones, but you feel so often all alone. Have you ever seen those stars? Ever read a rhyme that remind you who you are? Did you ever find the words they wrote between the lines? Will you walk with me tonight? I'm going away, if that's alright. And I'd like to know your story. Most times I just walk along with the man in the moon, and I make my way home, but I like the company. I'm only just a man, you see. Somehow I think you got the wrong idea of me, just like all the rest. But that's how this life it goes, I guess. Every day I do my job, I've got a house and someone that I love. I think I do alright. Now I've got to go, I haven't got good time. I'm not in bed, but I'm still wide awake. And she's there beside me, but she's so far away. And she sleeps, but never dreams. And this house doesn't feel like a home anymore. And I can't understand what we're all living for. My mind won't let me be. Tried to tell her all my care. She's so good at pretending she's still unaware. She's happy, she insists, ignoring all the truth of it. All the noise and all the games and all the ways our hearts are rearranged. I only want to find one night away from these city lights. Each morning I wait for the fire to make it when I'm walking back home, and I hear your voice say that you have been waiting to. did what I was told, set fire to these songs of old, burning in the dark, the longings of a human heart, all the lies we long believed, pressing so close inside the evergreen. I wish I could make them see how much we lost to history. These days I can hardly take the sadness of that great mistake. I feel it turning deep inside. All I wanted was something true in a simple way that I had there with you. I got more than I asked to find. One day the world that I knew fell away, and I choked in the smoke and I fought through the flames, and I wondered where you are. Run to the river and run through the trees. I'm searching for something that's searching for me. At night I dream of fire.
Oh. Okay. So this was also written during the isolation of COVID. I call it Is that deep? I don't know, but I've been told when it comes to kids, you're just too old. But I still see the moments when parents feel the things I never had inside. If I could still have that, I would. There might be reasons I never should. Most of my life I've run in fear. She said it's time a child to rear on. Lived enough to know it's tough, but I'm finally ready for new life to love. But I've wasted 20 years of my life. Can only wonder what it's like. Oh yeah. Ready for the sleepless nights, hold them when they're sick or feeling fright. When they hate because I'm right, the leader comes to see the way I'll smile. Watch them explore their worlds that I keep safe, though they don't know. Prepare them as best as I can until it's time to let them go. And as I watch them go through life, remembering what my journey was like. I don't know, but I've been told when it comes to kids, they're just too old. till I see the moments when to feel those things I never had. So far, so far, so far. This is the only one I didn't write last year, but what the heck. From my trips to Jamaica. Young mother barely keep her baby's fed. Papa working hard just to get shot dead. Oh, the sun goes down. The sun goes down. Old man's house from the bank and by. It says good life, man, you know it's a lie. Oh, the sun goes down. The sun goes down. Bow. Child's worn pants and a torn up shirt. School's open, windows got floors of dirt. Oh, the sun goes down. The sun goes down. Bah, bah. Island paradise now in a mess. Beach and ocean only for well dressed. Whoa, sun goes down. Whoa, sun goes down. Yeah. Old man's house from the bank and by. Come and says good life, man, you know it's a lie. Whoa, the sun goes down. Whoa, the sun goes down. Yeah. Yeah, man. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah. You had me grooving, man. All right, Gary, we'll see you on the turnaround. That sounded great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Gary, I tried to move Gary back into the green room, and he didn't want to go. He wanted to go, but the technology didn't want him to go. It knows what it's talking about, because that was awesome. Wow, so I'm often humbled, but particularly humbled tonight. This is all sounding really spectacular. So I'll save my full on love comments for the very end, because I got one more song for the last pass, and I think I remember when Lauren played before that she had a number of literary references in her songs, which I made some comments about in the feed, and I love the appropriation in the best possible way of literature. And just coincidentally, I've done the same for this last song that I am going to play, which is another one from the first Injured Parties album, Fun with a Purpose. And the title is copped. The rest of it is not, but the title is copped from a Raymond Carver short story called What We Talk About When We Talk About Love. And as I was preparing this set tonight, I thought, oh yeah, Valentine's Day just passed. And for those that have been listening and if you've been paying attention to my songs, and if you haven't, that's just fine. That's probably a good idea. I'm not exactly a love song kind of guy, or if I am, it's delivered in a way that's not as obvious. This one might be one of the closest that I've come. So it just seemed like, well, Valentine's Day just passed, so I'll do it. So it's what we talk about when we talk about love. It's not roses or Caribbean cruises. Much more likely, it's headaches and bruises. It's the stupid things that we did or were done while we were working, not having fun. When it comes down to push or shove, that's what we talk about when we talk about love. It's not a fairy tale with a princess and a frog, a girl named Dorothy and her little dog. There's no place like home, you can say that again. When the rent is due and you haven't got a cent, we spend it all on junking of the stuff. That's what we talk about when we talk about love. When we talk about love, we don't use that word. There's plenty of that going around that we've already heard. It's not a greeting card with a big red heart, breakfast in bed, or a brand new car, a box of chocolates, or a diamond ring. It's none of those disposable things. I don't know what it is, but I can't get enough. That's what we talk about when we talk about love. I don't know what it is, but I can't get enough.
Hello.
Unresolved, like so many things. Thank you, Lauren. Looking forward to hearing your final song here, and then we'll all come back at the end to do whatever crazy ceremony we have planned. Something right out of Burning Man, but without the burning.
Sounds great.
All right, see you in a bit.
All right. So this last song I have is actually not inspired by a literary reference, but it was inspired by the idea. It's called Red Line, by the idea of there being a red thread that connects us to our destiny throughout life. It's a symbol in a lot of different cultures. I think especially in Japan and Korea, maybe, or Japan and China. I don't remember exactly. So there's this idea that I think in those cultures, it connects you to your like soulmate. But then there's also this idea in Jungian psychology of there being a red thread that is kind of the events that weave together your destiny. So that symbol was really important to me, and I decided to write a song about it. And I really didn't know what it was about exactly. It just kind of all came out at once in one go. So maybe you will hear something in the song that I haven't thought of. Okay. I am a deep red line. I am searching for a soul, can't seem to find. Should you go out far beyond the reach, the road will lead you back to me. I am a dark blue sea. I heard it calling out across the centuries. Do you know I sing for you alone, and the song will carry you back home? You're just a burning question in a broken time. There was something so familiar down inside these rhymes. You were just a dream that never seems to let us be. The sounding music, I am a lightning strike. I sing a song to shake the silence from the night. Did you feel thunder in your bones? That's why you know you never walk alone. I am a river song. I am the story that you carried all along. Did I hear you crying out for me? The way the river cries beneath the sea. You're just a burning question in a broken time. There was something so familiar down inside these rhymes. You're just a dream that never seems to let us be. The sounding music, I am a deep red line. I am the question digging down inside my mind. I am an ancient melody. You are the sound of fighting to be free. You're just a burning question in a broken time. There everyone.
Oh, Lauren, nice almost meeting you. You sound great.
Thank you. Nice almost meeting you too.
And thank you, Larry, for having me here a second time and being patient with me as I learn how to do this online thing. This is a song with a 60s influence. I wrote again last year during the oscillation. Probably a good song for the spring. It's called Breathe, See, and Hear. Awaken to clear blue sky, peaceful beauty greets your eyes. Oh, the summer breeze, oh, the grateful trees, oh, the warming beats of home. I love to breathe the air. Peace, not aroma fills the air. And if you see a near, who with your mind so clear, feel the calm of being here. Breathe, see, and hear. Breathe, see, and hear. It's not so far away. It's inside you every day. This new reality can be yours, you see, if you'll just open your mind. Breathe, see, and hear. Breathe, see, and hear. Breathe, see, and hear. Breathe, see, and hear. Yeah.
Was that the end, Gary, or was that like a? Do you have a coda?
A coda. No, I took my medicine. I don't have a coda.
And Lauren was clapping. I meant to come in clapping as well, but then.
Oh, thank you.
That was some serious stagecraft on your part, I think, right? You just used that little moment there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just destroy something in the end. Very Pete Townsend of you. Very, very Phoebe Bridges of you. So Bridgers.
It just happens. I don't know.
Well, sure, it just happens. You're a pro, man. We know what's going on. So thank you so much to Lauren and to Gary. Let's give an official hand here for all of us. I'm not really clapping for myself here. It's just, it sounds better with this. Oh, and the giving of the hand, I like it. So again, I hope you guys get a chance to take a look at the comments, because there's been a lot of really nice stuff people have said, and it's great to see some familiar faces here tonight. And just quick plug for next month. We always do this on the third Friday, and we'll continue to do it this way until things are safer once again. But really appreciate everybody being here. And once again, Lauren, it was wonderful to hear you. And Gary, you sounded great as well.
Thanks.
So you dudes hang out. I'm going to end the broadcast, and we're gonna have our last minute ceremony here. And then again, hope to see y'all around.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you very much.
Thanks for playing.
Nice.